One of these two is about to win $5,000 in cash and, more importantly, move on to represent the West Coast in the national finals for a chance to win this. Whoever is named the ultimate film fanatic will win another $5,000 for a total of $10,000. But that's not all. You'll also get IFC. That's right. For one night, IFC is all yours. Play what you want, whenever you want. It's your channel. We just work here. Now that's a killer prize package, but only one of you can win. 6 entered, we're down to 2. Both of these players have proved they have excellent movie knowledge by surviving the first cut. Both have proved they have fanatic attitudes by surviving the great debate. But now only one will survive the obsession war. Each player has dug deep into their closet and brought with them 3 items from their personal collection that they feel makes them the ultimate film fanatic of the West Coast. Basically, this is just like war when you were a kid. You'll show off an obsession item of yours, Ryan will show one of his, and then our panel will decide which item is more freakishly obsessive, and Megan will give that player a star. It's best of 3, so the first player to get 2 stars will be today's winner, the ultimate film fanatic of the West Coast. Brandon, you won our coin toss backstage. That means you will present your first item. Let's check it out.
Well, if we're trying to convict me as a film fanatic, this would be Exhibit A. Looks like just a regular notebook, but it's actually my logbook for every single film I've seen since fall 1999. This is how I can do my top 10 list and annoy all my friends on New Year's Eve by sending that out. So, That's number 1.
All right. That's pretty obsessive. Ryan, what are you putting up against it?
No one can really call themselves a true film fanatic unless they have a code-free DVD player, which converts any DVD that you purchase anywhere in the world to make it playable on U.S. systems. Anything that you buy in Europe, anything that you buy in Japan won't play on American systems, so you have to get a code-free player.
Okay. All right, panel. We've got Brandon's movie notebook versus the all-region DVD player. Tracy Lords, you're representing the panel here.
Difficult as it may be.
Hello.
Because we like the gadget, Ryan's gadget, very much. But we think that Brandon is actually a bigger freak.
Okay. Brandon, you've earned yourself your first star. All right. You got to win the next 2, Ryan, to take it all. Let's see what you got.
Spielberg said the best thing besides watching movies is reading about movies, and I am obsessed with reading film books. I brought sort of a semi-collection of books that I have at home, but the best one is Andrew Sarris's seminal 1968 book, The American Cinema, Directors and Directions, and it basically catalogs every major sound film director who worked from 29 to 1968. It's very brash, but it's also a great guidebook for the uninitiated to go out and find these really great old movies. This is my second.
So, Brandon, what are you putting up against it?
Well, first I've got a picture. This is not actually my second item, but this is a picture of me and James Ellroy, the crime writer. I interviewed him 3 times while I was in film school and developed a bit of a rapport with him. I think he's a tremendous writer. And I was able to come across this sometime later. This is his unproduced The Night Watchman, an original screenplay by Mr. Ellroy. He signed it for me to Brandon Wilson, Say It Ain't So, Shondell, his favorite line. But the thing that makes this really interesting is that if you turn to page 88, he used my name as one of the suspects that his hero protagonist is after.
Okay, panel, we've got the signed original unproduced screenplay versus the film book collection. Richard Roundtree, you're representing the panel this time.
Consensus is we're going to go with the books.
Ryan, you earned your first star. What was your reasoning behind that?
There's a body of work there that Ryan has gone through, and I'm not that excited about the signed autograph. I mean,
He signed too many himself, so,
Okay, we're all tied up at 1 star apiece. That means the next item is going to decide it. Brandon, let's see it.
from the same period of time. This was back when I was in graduate school at UCLA. I got a chance, which is pretty rare, to interview one of my favorite directors, Bernardo Bertolucci, and we had a really interesting talk. It was a great augmentation to my education in film school, learning how to direct movies. It was great to then talk to people like him, and it's probably the best interview I ever conducted. So it's my third item.
Okay. Ryan, you've come this far. Let's see your final item.
Well, anybody who likes movies always has a bunch of DVDs, but you can tell the real film fanatic by the obscurity of those DVDs. I brought a collection of some of them. Some of them are very hard to find, and the most interesting are these two Orson Welles DVDs that are only available in Spain. This is Chimes of Midnight. It's in rights trouble in the United States, so you can't pick it up here. And then his equally famous unfinished Don Quixote. They're totally unavailable in the United States.
We have the photos from the conversation with Bertolucci versus the obscure DVD collection. Jason Mewes, you're representing the panel now. Have you guys come to a decision?
Yeah, so we're gonna go, I think Brandon stuff's real sweet, and like it's nice for personal items like that. But for creepiness and weird, we're gonna go with, Ryan.
Ryan! That's it! You've earned the second star! You've won! You are the ultimate film fanatic of the West Coast!
Thank you.
You get $5,000 and the ass end of a statue. Not bad for a half hour's work. Now to get the top half that screws into that ass, you'll be coming back for our final show where you'll face off against the other regional winners from all over the country for a chance at an additional $5,000 and a spot programming IFC for a night. And most importantly, bragging rights as the ultimate film fanatic of the United States. But for now, enjoy your hard-fought victory. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'd like to thank my agent and my publicist and my agent's publicist, but mostly my wife for sitting through all of this crap with me.
And I'd like to thank my panel of celebrities, Tracy Lords, Richard Roundtree, and Jason Mewes. Join us next time on The Ultimate Film Fanatic, and we'll be scouring another part of the country for more obsessive film fans. Until then, this is Chris Gore saying, Jabba no Baga.